in companies committed to constant creativity for venture capital or bank financing or something that keeps these geniuses going until they can hit the jackpot. I mean, you can't say, oh, we love creativity and punish it in the marketplace.
You're now traveling the world with this message of hope. You bring people together, 53 heads of states in the United States, with all kinds of companies as Walmart. You bring them together with this message. Cooperate together, work together to create a better world. We spend 3 to 5 billion a year together. So what is the message to this group of people? They are the creative brains of the Netherlands. What do they have to do?
First of all, this society is much better organized for it. And as I said, in the modern world, if you look at per capita income, unemployment rates, growth rates rebound from the crisis, having a well-educated, creative, geographically compact country is a huge advantage. I mean, it's one reason. Take a very poor country like Rwanda, which is arguably the best run country in Africa, and one of the most, in the tightest, the most compact. It's easier to run. But they've quadrupled, quintupled the per capita income of the country in the last 15 years or so. So my message is, you have to sell the Netherlands as an innovation society and keep people educated to the fact that you don't want to spawn crazy risks, but if you want to support innovation, you will not be right every time. You cannot be right every time. Nobody's that smart. So what you want is to make the fewest mistakes possible in a culture where you're always encouraging people to push the envelope, push the envelope, push the envelope, and then, as a matter of social responsibility, to take the things you learn. How do you run an energy-efficient port? How can Rotterdam be the cleanest port in the world? How can Amsterdam live in harmony with the water and know you will always be environmentally safe? And how do you take these lessons and export them to places where the incomes are not as high, but where it'll actually be economically beneficial for people to learn from you? I mean, it's a whole way of thinking about the future as an adventure and an opportunity, instead of worrying about the grim present we face as if it's a shrinking future. We have to make the future not a zero-sum game, to use game theory, but a win-win game. That's how we have to think. We have to create more win-win situations and fewer zero-sum situations.
May I ask you last 2 short questions about explanation the American politics. When you were president, how was your wife called at that moment? Living in the White House.
How was my life?
Your wife called.
What was she doing?
How do you call that? What is the name of that? Of your wife? I think it's the First Lady. And if the First Lady, it's just that part, Mr. President, becomes president, how is her husband called? That we wonder.
I'll tell you what, if that were to happen, she and the American people could call me anything they want. They probably would. Thank you. Thank you.
Let me use round of applause. President Bill